Hello, grade 3-4 parents. I'm just going to explain to you in this video what to do if your child is homesick or if they're isolating due to COVID-19 symptoms. If your child is sick or away from school for more than one day, they will be expected to keep up with schoolwork that is going on in the classroom. I will be providing that schoolwork in Google Classroom every day. And it will all be dated so that you can make sure you know where the child is at or what day they're missing. I'm going to try to keep it as organized as possible. I know it's not our favorite way to learn or to do the work, but that's what I'm required to do. If your child is away and you print off the work at home, do not feel like you have to take the picture and upload it to Google Classroom to hand it in. Just tell the child they can bring it back to me when they're feeling better and when they're back at school. So you can just bring back your packet of work. And that way I can just mark the hard copy instead of trying to download everybody's off Google Classroom, because that's just a headache for you and a headache for me. In this video, I'm just going to do a quick reminder of how Google Classroom works and what it's going to look like when you need to use it for your child's online learning. So I'll just share my screen here. Okay. I'm just going to type mine in as an example. Go, hit next, then your child's password. Hit next, the password is a long number. It's the same as it was last year. And from there, you will have a couple classrooms to choose from because your child's been in the school for a couple years now. Choose grade 3-4C 2020 to 2021. You should come up to a screen that is called the stream. Now the stream is kind of like your Facebook news feed, and it just tells you everything that I'm doing or what I'm posting in the classroom. If you go into classwork, that will show you all of our topics and what we're doing. So if your child is away this week, for example, you will go under classwork for September 28th to October 2nd. Today we did, in grade 3, we did math decreasing patterns, just a little review sheet. We also did the spelling of the blends of the GR, FR, TR, CR blends. And in grade 4, we did the spelling with the long E sound. Grade 4 doesn't have a math activity for today because we just did an in-class lesson. So the work will come probably tomorrow, depending on how well the kids did. So if, say you're in grade 3, your child's in grade 3, they need to work on the math, all you do is you open it up. You can hit view assignment if you want. Yours will look a little different than mine. This says instructions. So then you just click your document and you can print it from there. I'll take you to there, and then you guys know how to print. As for handing it in, like I said, I'm not looking for you to hand it in on in the Google Classroom. That's just too much at work for you guys. So if you've already printed it and the child has done the work on the sheet, they can just bring it in whenever they're done. In some lessons, there are going to be videos. So for example, the grade 3s had their spelling assignment, and then they also had a little video that they can watch. You can watch this as many times as the kid wants. It's kind of a funny song, so maybe they want to listen to it a couple more times. If you have questions about the online work, feel free to email me. I try to get to my email as much as I can during the day, especially if kids are away and I have parents talking to me. If an assignment doesn't make sense or it's too hard, yeah, just email me. If your child is unwell and sick and they just, they can't do the work, then don't worry about it. The work can be done at a later date. We move really fast in the class, and every day there's been about 5 missing. So we just don't have time to catch them up in class. I try as best as I can, pull them during little free time moments, but most of the time I'm going to need you to try your best to get this done at home. If it's just not possible, I can be flexible. Just let me know and we'll figure out what works best for you. I know this is a lot to take in, so if you have any questions, like I said, feel free to email me. You can also set up a phone call, or we can have a Zoom meeting to explain it a little bit more. But yeah, so that's the work I'm required to give you, and I hope that made sense. Have a good night.